went to a really small school, you guys. Reminds me a lot of this town. I had like 75 kids in my graduating class and had a great time. I thought I was God's gift of football when I got to Alabama. I was 6'4", 190 pounds. Had to run around the shower to get wet. I was so skinny. And I got out on the field, had my helmet on, my shoulder pads, and man, I was hyped. I was ready to go. So God's gift of football, and I'm here. Then Cornelius Bennett ran by, and I'm like, it had 4 legs. That's the biggest thing I ever seen. That's a player. Look, got hair on his back. So I had a lot of growing up to do, but I had fun.
When you were in college or pros, did you ever see anybody that got involved with drugs or alcohol, or since steroids is rampant use in the NFL, did you see anybody get involved?
Where are you getting this information?
I don't know. I'm making it up.
Well, I guess growing, in college, we never really saw anybody on steroids at Alabama. If we look at our players, look at me. I got that bulging chest. Not. We just didn't have that. So, in other teams, we played teams that had some pretty interesting looking guys, more 4-legged men. And but we overcame it. I think we had more of a problem probably when you get to college. I think not just athletes, but everybody. You get this freedom. Nobody has to tell you to get up, of course, unless you're a football player, and they make you get up and eat breakfast and go to class and check and see if you're in class. But if you're just a regular student, you got this freedom. You can get up when you want to. You can leave when you want to. You can go to class if you want to. Of course, you'll be home sooner, but you can go to class if you want to. And you can drink if you want to. A lot of kids choose to drink and party and have a good time, and they go home early. It's not just football players or basketball players or baseball players. It's just kids in general. And if it's anything you can say to kids, like when they go to college, it's like, remember what you were brought up on. Don't go to college and lose your mind. Don't go to college and forget, oh man, I didn't do that when I was in high school. And don't be pressured into doing something. I don't have anything against fraternities or sororities. Renting a friend is great with me. Rent you some friends for 4 years. That's cool. But if you do join, you don't have to drink. Just be yourself and have a good time.
I'm just going to ask you a question. I know everybody, since we're in New York, everybody watching, everybody over here is going to want to know.
This is still New York.
This is still New York.
Hey, they clapped without the applause sign. That was great. You like that, didn't you?
Yeah. Super Bowl? You going to win?
It's what?
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We going to win?
You and me?
If you want. I'll play for
I think
you
we
guys.
got a great shot of getting back into the really far in the playoffs this year. We picked up some great players, some great defensive players to go along with our great defense. And what was that?
Tyrone Wheatley.
I've been watching you all night, man. I'm not going to say anything bad about you because you've been hurt enough tonight. No applause sign, see the joke.
Well, before we wrap it up, do you have any final words you want to say to all our viewers, high school students throughout New York State?
I guess the best thing I can say to you guys, or the best thing I can say to guys and girls, if you don't like to be called guys, is just live your life. Enjoy being a kid. I was talking to a young man a while ago, and I was asking about cartoons and stuff. I mean, enjoy it while it lasts. Don't last forever. I can remember when I was 15, when I was 16, when I was 17. I remember when I was 18, 19. No bills, no nothing. Didn't get married. Whew. I'm joking. I love my wife, man. Is she going to see this? No, I'm joking.
Well,
But just enjoy, really and truly enjoy being a kid. I mean, you got so much to live for, so much to look forward to. You don't have to be tough. You don't have to be hard. You don't have to be somebody you're not. TV is make-believe. Live your life. Enjoy your life while you got time to enjoy it, while you're being a kid, because pretty soon you will grow up. There will be bills. You'll be out of college. Mom and dad won't be supporting you. You'll be supporting yourself. And you'll have to do a lot of big things. But most importantly, be good kids, because when I have kids, you're going to be the guys that take care of them for me when I'm not there. And you don't want to mess with my kids.
Thank you, Howard. Howard Cross.
I thought this was for me. It's okay, you can have it.
Okay, we're up. I don't know where I am. Did you have any questions? Did anybody else have any questions for him?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get
It's
him a
obvious you're
microphone.
like a big joker and prankster and stuff. Do you like do this in practice?
Thank you. No, I don't make jokes in practice and stuff. We're always serious. We're always dedicated, and we're always paying attention. Not.
I got a question. Playing in New York, there's been a lot of athletes who have felt the pressures 'cause with the big media, and there's been a lot of excellent players fell into drugs. What kept you out of it?
I didn't want to do it. I mean, there's not a lot of players in drugs. There's no rampant use of steroids in the NFL. None of that. It's just that some guys into the party scene, some guys aren't. If you get into the party scene, you got to keep your head at all times. And like I said, kids and people just don't do it. It's tough. It's tough to say not to do it, but just don't do it.
Thank you very much.